Seattle Top Chef's Kids Menu. For Dan Gilmore, executive chef at the Sorrento Hotel, taking on the challenge of presenting new dishes at such a classic Seattle spot is one he's not afraid to take on.
Being a 105-year-old hotel, it's got a lot of memories for a lot of people, and so you're trying to appeal to a broad spectrum. Everybody has a memory of the Sorrento Hotel. You need help?
When he's not cooking at work, you can find him at home with his wife and 2 young kids.
Well, Leo is 3, and he is vibrant and vivacious. And Lucy is just turned 1, a little bit more shy.
Like a lot of new parents, they found out kids can be kind of picky when it comes to food.
Leo is, I think, your typical 3-year-old. I mean, one day he loves something and he'll only eat that, and you think you're onto something, and the next day you offer it to him and he won't touch it.
But there's one dish that's always a hit.
What are we gonna make, Leo?
Molly.
Mollies?
Yeah.
What kind of mollies?
Yummy Molly.
Mollies are actually tamales in Leo talk.
We're gonna make pork tamales with blistered tomato sauce. The nice thing about this dish is that it uses up, if you've made a pork roast or braised pork or anything like that, you just use the meat from that. The tamales are traditionally wrapped in corn husks, just dry corn husks, and then just in warm water, and they'll soften up.
For the sauce, Dan starts by roughly chopping 4 Roma tomatoes.
Well, we're actually going to cook them at a high enough heat that the skins will start to char a little bit.
Once that cooks a bit, he adds garlic, salt, and cilantro before hitting it with a handheld blender.
Or you could just cook this down and it will sort of, you can hit it with a fork and mash it up. So while the sauce is cooking, the filling is cooking, we're just going to make the masa over here. Masa is just lime-treated corn flour. Basically, you're looking for a paste more than a dough. Now we're going to fill the tamales. And the thing with masa, if your fingers are a little bit wet, it won't stick to you.
After spreading out the masa and putting in the filling, Dan folds the tamales up before putting them in a homemade steamer made of a pot and a colander.
And you just want to set them in there so the open side is up.
After 30 to 40 minutes, the tamales are cooked through. He serves it with a side of black beans and fresh corn.
You're eating corn. You're eating vegetables.
So whether you call them mollies or tamales, leftovers can become a wonderful thing.
Molly. Yummy Molly.
Yummy mollies?